Every season finding new anime to watch is a hard work. You don't know what to watch that is good. You don't know if it's bad, you don't know if it's mediocre. So you just waste your time for 12 episodes or 24 episodes. But I'm here to help you watch the things you probably will like. Uzumaki. Uzumaki is spiral into horror. Uzumaki is one of the best horror mangas of all time, a work by the genius Junji Ito. Published in 1998 to 1999 with 9. Finally, after 5 years of delays because of the pandemic, this series is going to air with 4 episodes on the 28th of September 2024. The story takes place in a small town called Korozo-cho. Kirie Goshima has a normal life. One day, she meets her boyfriend, but he explains to her that weird things are happening in their little town and that his father likes spiral-shaped things now, or the wind how spiral-shaped, or the grass is growing into, of course, spiral shape. Nagahama Hiroshi is the director, who worked on Mushishi and Detroit Metal City. The music composer is Stetson Collin, who worked on the horror masterpiece Hereditary. Yeah, that soundtrack was slapping, when I was watching that movie. This is definitely in my I will watch category. I'll become a villainess who goes down in the history. Okay. It's going to air on October 1st by Studio Maho Film. It's another isekai. Okay, at the first glance, I wanted to skip this, but when I thought more about it, I still doubt about this one. I will talk about it, maybe you like it, but you never know. We all love video games, and there are some characters we all love and wish to become. These are all the characteristics of the main character. She wants to become the villainess of the game she loves, called Alicia. So she reincarnated as her when she is 7 years old. We already have a similar story almost, where the girl has a crush on the main villainess. That one is called I'm in Love with the Villainess, also aired on fall of 2023. As I said, I'm not sure. Watch it if you like isekai. There is also romance as well, people like about. Let this grieving soul retire. Woe is the weakling who leads the strongest party. It's also gonna air on October 1st by Studio Zero G. Okay, I need a truck to carry the name of this series, okay? Treasure hunters now have a lot of reputation for raiding dungeons, for wealth, fame, and power. Cry Andre is a young man who became a treasure hunter because of a promise he had with his friends. But this is a dangerous job, and Cry is a chicken-hearted man who always begging and pleading his enemies. Looks like it can be a very typical fantasy story, but I will watch it for this beautiful plot. Acro Trip is going to air on October 2nd by Studio Void. The newly founded The Void Studio has done a decent job in the trailer in my opinion. Chizuko Date is an otaku girl who lives in a city in Niigata Prefecture. Chizuko is obsessed with Berry Blossom, the magical girl who protects the city. However, Chroma, the leader of the local evil organization Fossa Magna, is inept and weak, so hardly anyone else cares about Berry Blossom and Chroma's frequent battles anymore. Chizuko vows to shine a light on the magical girl who explodes. The source is from Anime News Network, yeah. The concept looks nice to me, making a forgotten hero shine again and be relevant again for the people. How is she going to do that? Yeah, since she's just a normal girl. I will watch it. Amagami Sanji no Enmosobu. Trying the knot with an Amagami sister. It's going to air on October 2nd by Studio Drive. Harem is not my thing, but this one is interesting. Oryo Kamihate is an atheist orphan who always lived in an orphanage and has a dream of becoming a doctor. Finally, a foster family picks him, but the family lives in a Shinto shrine. Three cute maidens are sisters, by the way. Yeah, the sisters. Okay, let me explain. The middle sister disapproves him, but they find some common ground, and when things are starting to settle, the Amagami sisters' grandfather says if you want to stay and have a home, you have to marry one of the sisters, and he has to choose now. These sisters are religious, by the way, and the boy is atheist, so it's a very good package. Seeing this dynamic is not something we often see in the anime, so I watch it for its unique plot. Re:Zero is starting life in Another War Season 3, airing October 2nd, 2024 by Studio White Fox. Unfortunately, I never watched the series, but I heard it is amazing. If you like it, watch it. Trillion Game by Studio Madhouse is going to air on October 3, 2024. Madhouse is back, baby. Last year we had Frieren, one of the best series I ever watched, and this year they are back with another banger. Trillion Game by the author of Dr. Stone, sign me up. Haru Tanoji is a very communicative man, yet he lacks the IQ, and his friend Manabu Taira is the exact opposite. He has the IQ, but he is bad at communication. He even gets rejected in his interview for this huge bank called Dragon Bank. These two friends have a huge dream of earning $1 trillion. The trailer looks amazing. Madhouse is cooking like the good old days. This is on my watch list. And Johnny Depp also is in this anime. You know, it's not exactly Johnny Depp, but it looks like him. 365 days to the wedding. October 3rd, 2024 by Ashi Production. Takuya and Rika are co-workers in a travel agency in Tokyo. They're both single, but they don't mind since they're introverts with fulfilling lives at home. Unfortunately, now the job is looking to staff an office in Siberia, and non-married employees are the first to be considered. Rika is desperate to avoid the transfer and goes to Takuya with an amazing idea. If they pretend they are getting married in a year, they can stay in Tokyo. The only problem is the two of them barely know each other. If these two quiet co-workers fake a relationship, will it turn into something real? I have my doubts about this one. I think it's gonna be some cliche romance anime, but okay, I will watch it, you know, it's fine. Mechanical Arms by Thrift Studio. Okay, Kinoshita Tetsuya is a producer. He is a former MAPPA producer who worked on the final season of Attack on Titan, and the soundtracks are done by Sawano Hiroki and Yamamoto Kota, who also worked on AOT. And in the trailer I heard a good sound design and a fluid animation technical wise. This is good, but I have my doubts about the story since it get me Attack on Destiny vibes where everything was good except for the plot and story. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I skipped this one, but maybe I will watch it. Let's see what happens. Hitoribochi no Isekai Koryaku, Lunar Life in Another World. Going to air on October 4th, 2024, made by Studio Passion and Hayabusa Film. The short answer is a skip. However, Passion Studio is a good studio that worked on Spice and Wolf Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf remake. It is one of the best anime remakes in my opinion. The other studio, Hayabusa Film, also has their next anime in this video, but I skipped this anime. Hamidashi Creative, another anime by Hayabusa Film, is going to air on October 4th. I'm gonna skip. But the next one is something I'm really looking forward to. But it's gonna be on the next part. And if you wanna know what's going to happen to Shonen Jump and its new gen manga coming out, check out this video I made a few weeks ago.